Hey, shalom, shalom. Very powerful, man. Very, very powerful stuff right here going down. Cause this has led me to more verses, right? Um, the headline reads for this chapter, Second Timothy chapter 3, right? Difficult times will come, right? So I just skimmed up. I scrolled to the top, right? The verse I wanted to start with was I'm gonna start it first, all right? Second Timothy chapter 3, verse 14. But continue thou in the things which thou have learned. I was trying to find this verse a minute ago, so this is a different day right now. It's 8 a.m. in the morning. Friday, November 28th, 2025. The hopeful year of our deliverance and destruction and judgment on our Joshua. And all praise and honor glory to Yahweh Shah. So and then I scrolled up and I said, look at this here. See, this is why the truth is so important. This is why this thing of ours is so important to stick to. Because we have learned from great men. And we, from the New York camp, I'm in a New York camp. I went to Philly before, same doctrine. Right? I went to um, um, DC, I went to Baltimore, right? Same doctrine. Right? The brothers came to same doctrine. All right, hold on, real fast. Give them no Godspeed. Bible verse, King James version. Just want to see something real fast. This verse is jumping in my mind. This is the verse. Just jumped in my mind. Another two verses jumped at the same time in my mind. So it's like, all right, all right. Just want to jump in my mind. And another verse like it's scrambled up, Salakia. But I just want to get that real fast. All right, so I was trying to find this verse, and then it led me up to these two verses right here. Very powerful stuff, right? It says, let's go up. I just wanted to start there, and then I'm gonna read down. I'm gonna read this whole thing down, right? It says, Second Timothy chapter 3, verse 12. Yea, all that will live godly. Hold on. Let's see something. No, let's start right here. Second Timothy chapter 3. This is the Genesis hat game. This is the Genesis hat game. Straight up. Genesis Genesis hat gang. That's what I call them. Genesis hat gang. Cause they don't have no respect. They wear their hat. And when you praise another man, all right, Israelite man, right? An Israelite man, right? So when you praise a man, right, you take your hat off and you salute him. Yahweh Shem Shabbat. It's important. You show the top of your head. You salute. And you're supposed to have reverence. When you're reading the scripture, you ain't supposed to have no hat on your head. A man ain't supposed to cover his head. So that's in the scriptures. So the Genesis hat game fits him pretty damn good. They got paid. Something happened behind the scenes. They ain't gonna have no courage to say because they gonna look bad, real bad. All right. So it says, 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 13. But evil men and seducing, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. That's them, man. They deceiving. They deceiving the mass of their people, and they've been deceived by Vocab Malone with that bag. Vocab Malone got money. Vocab Malone, he offered Apostle the Hall and pizza. How can you afford pizza? You want to feed everybody. You want Apostle Hall? You want some pizza? You want to sit down and have a, nobody want to sit down with you, man. Vocab Malone. That's why we did what we. That's what we said. And it rattled the fence when the apostle said, you know what? Don't if these people come around, vocab won't come around, call the cops. Wait, you was just how the hell you Genesis hat gang in um Captain Cesarek all mingled up with him. because they got something happened there. I can't put my finger on it in time, on the king of time. The dynamic part is that the eyes of the Lord is upon the sinful kingdom. The Lord, I mean, there's two verses talking about mine. The Lord's The Lord's eyes are 10 times brighter than the sun. Bible versus King James Version. So I can kind of slip on my words. The Lord sees you. Ecclesiastes chapter 23, verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord is 10 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret part. So we got you, man. Ain't nobody checking for you out, man. The Lord Yahweh Shah got you, bro. Got you, man. So we ain't worry about it, man. We know that when this shit when it's all said and done, you're gonna all remember Yahweh Shah got your number. So we ain't really worried about all that other shit, man. I told you we're in observation mode. We're in observation of the prophecies that have been broken down. We know what we gotta do. We gotta wait and experience hope. Hoping that we get out of here. So we're experiencing these things in real time. Experience hope. Bible verse, King James Version. So that's what we're doing. We're experiencing these things. This is a part of Romans chapter 5, verse 4. And patience, experience hope. So we're experiencing all these things. We have patience to deal with it. We're experiencing all these things because it's a learning process. And we experiencing hope. We hoping we're a prisoner of hope. We hoping to get up out of here. We're not checking for y'all no other way, bro. We're like, oh, yo, son, let's go find a way to go attack them. Nah. You made your bed, now lay in it. All right? Now show yourself, reveal yourself. We know you ain't gonna reveal yourself. You know why? Because you don't got that bag. And you looking really suspecty. Because we ain't got nothing else to be doing all trying to get paid and shit. Bro, the system is about to collapse. They about to come in with that C-hip, and they coming. They're coming like a great flood, and you're gonna be right there looking real scrawny, trying to eat that GMO steak. Right? So we experiencing your madness. We understand. Definitely do. But Yahweh Shem Shah got your number. Ecclesiasticus chapter 23, verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of man. And you fear the eyes of man. I got if they don't like me, I ain't gonna have nothing. That's what they said about the Romans said about Yahweh Shah back then. Yo, we don't stop him from doing miracles, then the Romans ain't gonna like us. If we already took the money, so we might as well just stick with Vocab Malonsky. Yeah, we know what it's about. And we ain't checking for you that way. And hold on, we'll go back to this real fast. I was trying to find this verse, and this is very powerful. This is you, Genesis Hat Gang, looking like a thug with your guns and all of your Mercedes Benz. Yeah, brothers got good cars. Some people got good cars. You know, I don't. I got Tess. My car name was Tess. You know, I'm just like, hey, just going through the tests, man. I'll pass the test. And the test is to be patient in this thing of ours. All right. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 12. Yea, and all that will live godly in Hamashiach shall suffer persecution. And we are suffering these things. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. But continue thou in the things which thou have learned and has been assured of. We are sure of this thing, bro, knowing of whom thou have learned them. And we know our apostles, bro. Like I was saying, I'm in the New York camp, and I'm right there with the brothers, right? Nakim, and The apostles is there. After camp, we always have a conversation. You know, apostles want to see. He's the apostles they want to see who's in the camp. They looking. You know, and we waiting for give our orders. We're gonna have a conversation. What we're gonna talk about. You know, he asked how the brothers are. So they minding the flock. They taking care of the flock, man. We don't know what the hell y'all doing, man. So y'all the one that's doing something crazy. So so in this moment, when this everlasting content happen, you're gonna know. You're gonna know why you shouldn't have been took that bag. You're gonna know why you shouldn't took that bag, buddy. Let's go back to his real fast. Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, and whatsoever things are honest, and whatsoever things are just, and whatsoever things are pure, and whatsoever things are lovely, and whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on this thing. Think on this thing right here, buddy. Those things which ye have both learned and received and heard and seen in me do. And God, Yahweh Shah, and the God of peace, Yahweh Shah, shall be with you. So we're gonna stick to this protocol. When all this is said, we want Yahweh Shah to stick with us. We're not trying to praise no man. Right? So we sticking to the protocol. We're not checking for y'all the way y'all want somebody to check y'all. Oh, worry about this. We like this. No, we worry about Yahweh Shah coming back to save us, not you. This is crazy. That's crazy, man. Genesis gang. Genesis hat gang. You just want to just want to win with hands. I don't want to respect Yahweh Shah wishes. A man's head should be how I want it to be. Go sit your ass down. Little dingleberry. No, we ain't checking for you. Shit. Shit's getting out of fucking hand. And it's getting worse and worse. Where the other verse go, don't it? Got a lot of tabs open. We at war, bro. We are contending for the faith. Oh, wow. And we ain't giving no offense to the ministry. We don't care about the money, man. That's offense, bro. You took the bag, man. You counting the money, got the phone money in your head. You know, you'd have been like the one if you'd have said, your people would have probably hated you. You just say, yo, they offered me money. Everybody be like, what? Oh, shit, he told you, you've been the hero. But yeah, I was around shot the deceiver of his. So you took that money, you've been deceived. And the deceiver, the deceiver is Yahweh Yoshaz. The deceivers, man. So like, it's early in the morning, you know, and I've been running raggedy. And our first love is necessary. Just think about it as our first love. We gotta stick to the protocol. Right? 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 5. For we preach not ourselves, but Hamashiach, Yahushua, out the other one, and ourselves. For we preach not ourselves, but Yahushua Mashiach, the other one, and ourselves your servants for Yahweh Shah's sake. We do this for Yahweh Shah. Alright? So we ain't checking for y'all like, alright? We're not looking at y'all. I'm one of the men that stand stiffly to the end, and no wavering. You gotta always pray for that. Because this is a gift, man. This knowing this truth is a gift, man. You just see. Listen, I'm gonna say this, bro. The Genesis Hat Gangs, they smart. They're very smart. They know how to read good. They know how to look up. Yo, what's his name? Um, Jakari Alazar. Motherfucker was mad. Salaki. Motherfucker was mad smart. Coming down to the camp, talking shit to the apostles. Yeah. He called the apostle. I was standing there. He called the apostle an N-word. Word. He called Apostle Hard the N-word. Right to his face, man. In front of us, man. Word. Word up. And that was bad. Very disrespectful, man. Sakari. That Alazar character. Now look at him. So the Genesis Hat Gang, they done got the money. They got the Daddy move. We not in Shikari no more. We Alazar. No, we not with the we not with Alazar. Bun lawyer. He calls us Alazar Bun your lawyer. Right. We the Genesis Gang now. We wear Finny hats. We out and about on the highways and hedges. We don't care if the Lord don't see the top of our head. Man, you gonna have lunchtime. Yahweh Shah is gonna take you out for lunch. Or Yahweh Shah is gonna deal with you personally. What was this? Yeah, man, I've lost the verse. Darn it. Alright, anyway, let's move on. Yep. Come on, man. So we're not worried about it. Oh yeah. So this is what they did. They what they did to Yahweh Shah, they're gonna try to do for us. They're gonna try to do to us, man. This is a miracle in itself, man. Coming out of as not dry bones no more, being moist, getting out there on the highways and hedges, winning. This is a miracle. What you see before what our enemies see before their eyes. And you are trying to take off the bones. Oh, the Apostle Hall just read this verse the other day. This is real powerful. I heard that. I said, yo, you're done. You're finished. This is what you're doing. It said, we'll get right to the point. We can read all this, but Yahweh Shah had me here. I'm sure other brothers heard it too. Apostle Hall read this verse, and I said, that's what they doing, man. Right? Right. It says, Micah chapter 3, verse 3. Who also eat the flesh of my people and flee their skin from off them and break down their bones, and chop them in pieces as for a pot, and the flesh within the cauldron. Yo, man, that's you, man. You fucking us up, bro. We don't want to hear your mouth must be stopped. You hear me? You're going to be stopped. Yahweh Shah is going to stop you, Genesis Hat Gang. Who mouths must be stopped. Bible verse, King James Version. You're done. We got you. Second Titus chapter 1, verse 11. Who mouth must be stopped. Who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. You're done. You're finished. You will be stopped. You understand? Genesis Hat Gang and the rest of you goofballs, you will be stopped. Let give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah, Wakodash. The Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstones, deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Hakim. Shalom.